Shall we start, ma'am?
Sir, the recording hasn't begun. I'm waiting for it to
Yeah,
start.
that's fine. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, all. Thank you for joining back from after your break on the fifth day of the 5-day ATAL FDP program on productivity enhancement titled Technology, Industry and Education 4.0. The speaker and the resource person for this session is Dr. K.S. Rajmohan, sir, who was joined NIT Warangal in May 2018. And prior to joining NIT Warangal, he was associated with Shastru University and UPES Dehradun. He has vast experience in teaching and administration. On academic ground, he has PhD in chemical engineering from IIT Madras, and his PhD work involved electrocatalyst preparation by various techniques. At Shastra University and UPES Dehradun as well, he has held various management works like UG, PG coordinator, activity coordinator, timetable in charge, and course allocation for faculty. He is an enthusiastic researcher with 7 publications and 60 plus conference proceedings. His broad research interests include chemical engineering, catalysis, advanced materials, interdisciplinary areas of material chemistry, nanotechnology, and analytical chemistry, focusing on design, synthesis, characterization, and application of novel strategies. He's a member of Society of Chemical Industry, Belgrave Square, UK, Indian Society of Electroanalytical Chemistry, BARC, India, Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers, Lucknow, India. On a personal front, Dr. K.S. Rajmohan is an rational and progressive thinker, debate and motivational speaker, blogger, and philosophically supports humanity over everything else. Sir, thank you very much for accepting our invite and request to be the resource person today and for agreeing to take our participants through some amazing content authoring tools. We're looking forward to your session, sir. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for your nice introduction. So good noon to all. I hope all of you are safe and healthy. Shall we move? Ready for an interactive session? Means we had a very good interactive session, but this is going to be an hands-on session. So you can comment. I have to move out of the presentation to see if there is any comment. So you can unmute and interrupt me if you have any doubt. Okay. I'll switch off the video to save the bandwidth of some of the users. So there are many things like Internet of Things, ICT, TBL. There are some buzzwords that go around. As a young teachers, I think there are several senior professors and very good motivational speakers I could see in the panel as well as in the list. So please bear with me. I'm just a novice in front of you all, but still I'm trying to give my best to give how to make some of the tools for you, new teachers. Okay. So ICT for TBL. What is ICT? What is TBL? Just I will touch upon it and then move towards content authoring tools. So what is ICT and it's the content of my presentation will be. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. ICT and its role in education. What is ICT? How it will help education. Team-based learning. What is team-based learning? How we can implement it with our restricted environment, because we are not owning our own university. So we are working with various organizations. So under the conditions, how is it possible to use TBL? Some of the tips to introduce what is team-based learning, how we can implement it. And I will give introduction to course authoring tools. And I will be mainly, my focus is mainly on these course authoring tools and video editing tools. Whatever theory part I'm going to speak is just to give a motivation to why we should learn all these tools. Okay. ICT refers to information and communication technology, which deals with the application of different electronic media, like in the collection of data or storage of data or rapid access of information to the students. In particularly, if we are, this is not only useful for school teachers or college teachers, even in industry or even in corporate world, there will be continuous assessment. There will be for promotion. You have to undergo certain courses. You have to undergo certain courses to upgrade ourselves. We have to update our knowledge in the domain area which we are working, or which we may not forget. Okay, so that way, in broader sense, information communication technology refers to the whole set of enabling technology concerning to any communication, manipulation of information like hardware and software networking, data storage, transmission on encompassing data, voice, and video. Okay, how this we are trying to see how this ICT can improve the education. It can improve the education in many ways, and which we have seen it right now. Okay, under this pandemic situation has helped us to adapt to these ICT tools in quicker way rather than what we are supposed to have gone through it. Okay, the why this ICT implementation in education? The goal of introducing this ICT in education is to surround all the schools with some dynamic and innovative learning environments for the students to become more motivated and be creative. Okay, rather than just sticking to blackboard and listening to what teacher is speaking, so we can introduce some of the using these ICT tools. We can give them some better perception or better improve their effective learning, all that. Okay, to gain wider range of knowledge with the use of the internet, all that. And we can nurture the students with more capabilities of quickly processing the information more effectively and more efficiently, because there are a lot of information they can learn by, if they have the interest. A student has no, there is no limit for learning, sky is the limit, right? And also we have to prepare the students. The purpose of education is not just getting a degree and graduating out of the college, right? So we have to make them prepare their mindset such that they should have the right attitude and the capability for lifelong learning. Life never stops teaching. Okay, we should never quit teaching learning, because never life never stops teaching us. Okay, so we have to keep learning lifelong. So that is the major purpose of implementing ICT tools in education. Okay, so there are various categories of ICT tools. Okay, so for example, audio tools are there, video tools are there, graphic tools are there, and there are mind mapping tools, project tools, and modeling tools are there. So all these can be used in the ICT, in information ICT. They have the promise. Why we have to use this one? We have to use this to increase the access of education to all the students, means across the sector, various sections of the society. See, India is a very having a diverse society. We have all range of people, right? So we have to form a strategy how we can extend our education. The probability of getting educated should be improved. So that way, it has to be extended across various cultural and the social reasons. The education has been deprived. Various society sections of people have been deprived of education, particularly with respect to women. They were deprived of education, and later we have introduced reservation for women. Even in gate examinations, we are giving concessions, or we are providing some uh, incentives to for women scientists. Special project proposals have been announced, right? So we have to encourage all to participate in learning. So that way, various ethnic minorities, particularly girls and women, person with disabilities, and there are elderly people, so various people all should get education. So education is the most that only will empower a person. Okay, so the main theme of these ICT tools is to provide education anytime, anywhere. A person at his own comfort, he should able to learn the education when he is getting the time and wherever he is. So that is anytime, anywhere. That is the main theme of the ICT. Another thing is access of education to remote learning resources, like very remote hamlets are there, villages are there, where there is no bus facility, no proper electricity facility are there, with all being improved. But this introduction of this internet and world wide web, all the learning materials can be reached to those people. Okay, so that way the more a person should have a opportunity to learn from the best in the area. For example, IIT, if a person having access to internet is able to learn from NPTEL lectures of IIT professors, or he could able to listen to pep talks, or take all the lectures, expert lectures, all these things. Okay, so that's where the purpose of this ICT. So it can increase the access to education through virtual classroom. Right now, during this pandemic, we have seen through virtual classroom we are able to uh, make the students attend the classes. There are always challenges. Okay, we know that in India only 35% of households have internet connections. So all the parents as well as students are not all are not privileged to get into internet access and attend all the online classes. But those challenges has to be addressed, and we can improve the quality of teaching and learning by improving the knowledge sharing and to increase innovation, all these things. Okay, so we can increase the efficiency and the effectiveness in planning and administration in education ministry level, schools, and faculty can improve plan his lectures differently rather than just you going monotonously and speaking in a classroom. So how you can make it more interactive. So all these are the purpose of this thing. So for that, role of the teacher is very important in this ICT, using the ICT in the classroom, because a teacher should be comfortable in using it. Okay, most of the research have shown that faculty are hesitant to use the technologies initially, but at least during this pandemic, all are forced to learn that one, including most of us. So that way, proper training has to be provided to teachers. Okay, so once the training is provided, a teacher should have a proper preparation for a particular class. Okay, so also technology is available. That doesn't mean that you have to all time make use of PPT, all time make use of videos. A teacher must judiciously and consciously, and you should judge how much technology he is going to use, when, where, and how he has to use the ICT tools. Okay, so if you look at the ICT skills, teacher always should have undergo training, faculty development program. All this purpose of conducting these FDPs at the education fora is to make us aware that these are the possibilities available in front of us, and it up to us, the faculty, finally to go for it, whether to go for it or not. Okay, make it how much you will use the technology. So the purpose why we should go for using these ICT tools is there are two type of teaching. Sage on the stage. There is a popular what is it called, sage on the stage. So where if a teacher will keep on speaking, the student will keep listening and they imparting the information to the student. That is one way of teaching. And there is another one later in the flipped classroom model. We call it as guide on the side model. So if you want to shift from sage on the stage to guide on the side model, get ready to listen. What we should able to embrace the new technologies, and we should be ready to make use of them at appropriate proportion in our classroom. See, even now nobody can force us to use the technology if we are coming back to classrooms. But after coming back to regular classrooms, what we are going to do? We are going to just make use of Blackboard and PPT and stay there, or we are going to continue using these whatever ICT tools that we are going to learn, or that we already know that one. Okay. So here the point comes is guide on the side model is generally called as team-based learning. What is team-based learning? Team-based learning is an active teaching and learning method that promotes the development of teamwork, soft skills, and critical thinking. This way is like by learning through activities. Okay, student will be learning through activities. But to impart this type of team-based learning is not an easy task. When the number of the students in a particular classroom, right now you can see that we are having in second year 120 students. So it's not going to be easy to take all the classes in team-based learning mode. We cannot make them sit that. So we'll see what are they. So how to execute team-based learning is, so what we do is, in the case of team-based learning, you provide the information to the students in advance. That way, today's classroom, I am going to talk about a particular topic. So the topic material content will be shared with the students in prior. Okay, so the first we share the material and ask them to go through the material. And in the classroom, what we simply do is make them discuss the things. We'll make them discuss and we'll conduct some quiz to how much, what is their understanding, all that. So that way we do that one. So first step in this team-based learning is individual pre-class work. So each student is supposed to go through the material that is circulated by the faculty. So the material can be in the form of PPTs, or it can be in the form of notes handwritten notes, or it can be pre-recorded videos or slides or any reading assignments. Okay, you can even ask the student to go to library, refer to this particular book pages, so and so pages, like that. So that way we are engaging the resources that will work in the best way. Okay, so that is first step in team-based learning, individual pre-class work. So after that one, what we do is individual readiness assurance tests. Once they come to the classroom, what we do is we just conduct a small quiz, like one or two small questions you can ask in the quiz form. Google Forms can be used for easy access. So that way we come to know what is their understanding when they are entering to the classroom for discussion. So for that, there is a challenge. Not all the students may be having laptop or mobile or tablets. So under ideal conditions, if all are having such facility, once they come to the classroom, we can ask them to open their mobile and start filling the form using WhatsApp group. You can give them the link and ask them to fill. I usually use Google Classroom for the purpose. In Google Classroom, I will post the questions and they will fill the form so that you can readily assess them what is the preparation level. So after that, we can move towards the next one. Okay, so in this team-based model structure, first step is individual pre-class work. The student is supposed to learn something in advance. So for that, we have to circulate the material to them. How we can circulate the material? Typical way is to share the PPTs or so the material. And here I am trying to teach you two new tools, content authoring tools, how to make a video. There was a question from one of the participants in the previous speaker towards the end of the lecture. Sir, how can we make a new content and post it in the various social media platforms or various platforms, right? So that is a core theme of it is the content of this presentation of this particular session. We are going to do that only. Okay, so how to make content and how to upload it in the platforms. Okay, and readiness assurance has various stages. As I said, it is first step is IRAT, which is individual readiness assurance test. So for that, you can follow a Bloom's taxonomy level, like just remembering or just understanding or simply applying. Low level, you can keep it at the simple level. Okay, this is not end exam, so that you have to check them what is their application level, all that. Okay, then we have to do one, and there will be, you can have that team readiness assurance test. You can form a team out of the, you can ask them to work as a team group, divide them as team and ask them to come solve a simple numerical, and let them, each group will have an answer. They can have only one answer, so there are four groups having four different answers. You let them discuss to arrive at one solution, which solution is correct. Okay, that way they have to discuss, debate on the correct answer. They will have some fun time also. You can also see how they are able to convince the other group how their answer is correct. Okay, so then after that you will have a clarification. See, in the classrooms, what we are trying to do is we will try to clarify the sessions. If so, even for this purpose, you need not present what is the correct answer, all that. If you are identifying one of the team has understood the concept well, we can ask that particular team to explain to our rest of the students. So that is clarification session. So after that, a final step is to give them a mini project type of work, focused application task. So that will include them. So we should give them a work which is significant, which has same problem to all the batches, and it should be specific choice to address it. Okay, they have to make a one answer only. They cannot give various answer, and all will submit the result at the same time. So this can be at the Bloom's taxonomy level of analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. So if you follow this one, it's like a project work or mini work, a group activity. All that you give the four groups work to do, so that they will do the work. So this will be used for final evaluation. So this team-based learning has a lot of challenges because we have to mentally prepare the students. We have to mentally prepare the students for this team-based learning because they are used to just simply sitting and listening to the lecture will speak on the stage. They will keep doing their own work. They will be writing the lab records or using WhatsApp, whatever it is. So that way they will, initially there will be resistance from the student, but we have to motivate them, and we have to tell them how this is going to be helpful to them. Okay, and that is the number one tips. Team-based learning only will be successful if both staff and students are 100% committed to embracing these new learning and teaching methods. Okay, it is likely that you may encounter initial resistance from students, because TBL requires more preparation outside of the class than they are probably used to. See, remember in regular classroom, they will simply come to the class without preparation. But for team-based learning, they are supposed to do the work at home. They have to learn the things and then come to the class. So that way they will show some resistance. Also, previous negative experiences with group assignments from other units may make them unwelcome to the idea of group work and team grades. And also they will get regular in-class tests or quizzes may also be looked upon unfavorable by the students because they don't want too many exams, right? So that is another issue. So, but anyhow, once we make the students realize the benefits of team-based learning, for example, that it better prepares them for the workplace or the industry that they are going to work, or the team that usually scores higher than the individuals in class test, they will be more open to team-based learning. So that way, we have to, while evaluating, we have to tell them clearly which one you are going to focus more, individual performance or team performance. Then only they will be ready to join in your team. Okay, so we have to make the students on board, means we have to motivate them thoroughly, and we should be clear about our evaluation that I will be focusing on individual performance or I will be focusing on team performance. Then only they will contribute to team. They will say he is going to consider only individual performance, why I will contribute to team, right? So that is a major thing. So tip number one is we should make the students understand the teacher and teacher understand the students, and we should motivate them properly. Second one is don't we should not overload the students. Say, because remember that we have only one course to teach, but the student have 6 to 8 courses to do, 6 theory, 2 labs, like that. So we cannot give too much of pre-class work, like giving 30 pages to read to come for the next class, like that. No. So we should understand. We should be in their position and think that they have 8 subjects to learn or 6 subjects to learn, like that. So that way we should not put too much pre-work class. Also, we should not give. Okay, we should not assign us unnecessary long or difficult readings and consider the situational factors surrounding students, such as personal work, study commitments they have outside of the class. Okay, if it is final year student, they will be preparing for placements as well as other activities. Okay, competitive exams also. Also, we should not do excessive testing. Keep in mind that we don't need to administer individual readiness assurance tests and team readiness assurance for every application session. We can judicially plan our testing. Okay, we should not over conduct the quizzes just because we have easy to make a Google form. Okay, and there should not be too many peer evaluations. A mid session and an end session evaluation is enough. Too many throughout the unit may interfere with group cohesion. Okay. So the next one is we should properly communicate and coordinate with our faculty, other faculty members who are teaching the classes, because you cannot have a quiz on the same day the other faculty is conducting. So the faculty, other faculty who are teaching the course, we should be in touch with them. Better we communicate with them and collaboratively we should able to conduct. And we have to choose the right classroom also for when you are considering to teach this TBL. We cannot go with the regular classroom and do this team-based learning. So for this amphitheater type of environment is required. Or if you have a room where you can rearrange the tables, make the students sit 4 or 5 students together. So that way we have to do the correct classroom for this purpose. And we should always follow the time. We should not we should able to complete the syllabus, or we should able to focus of what we wanted to deliver, we should able to deliver. And we cannot keep the exam timings too long or too short. So that way we have to take care. We have to keep a close eye on the time during class in order to stay on schedule and not neglect any steps. This means being realistic about the number of questions we assign, as well as tactfully cutting short any long student responses. Okay. And we have to form teams. Okay, means as when we say team based learning, we have to form the team, not like you have make 5 group members, all 5 are toppers or all 5 are low grade or slow learners. Okay, so we should form a team like each group has a higher CGPA person, and the group should consist of all. Okay, so fast learner, slow learner, critical thinker, or woman candidate, or physically challenged candidate, like that. You comprise the each team. We never let the student to choose the group, because it should not be based on their own choices. Okay, if we let them choose the team, they will choose according to their friend circle. That should not be the case. We should never allow them to form a group. And when while taking the question papers, we have to be more specific. I hope that I need not elaborate because all of us are setting the question paper for a long time. But for a team-based learning, we have to be giving the challenging problem that they don't just copy from some textbook or anywhere. You have to be innovative in forming that one. And more importantly, we should be a facilitator and not a lecturer. I hope that term has changed right now in this corporate world as well as in this new teaching environment in flipped classroom. We are no more a lecturer. We student no more want to listen to you. Just you speak for 30 minutes or 1 hour. Just way I am doing right now. I'm sorry. So we have to be facilitator. That means we should mentally prepare them. So initially, you just give a talk, let them get prepared, mentally prepared. Then we should able to help them learn. That's the thing. They will be doing their work. When they get the doubt, we should interfere. Till then, we no need to interfere their learning. So they will keep learning, and if they have the doubt, when they interact with us, we will interact. That way, we should be more facilitator rather than a lecturer, and we should make them accountable for what they are doing. Okay, so we should make them accountable for the work. If you only grade the students or the individual effort, they will make them less motivated to contribute to team activity. In the same way, grading only group work will leave the room for some student to rely on the teammates for ideas and barely contribute at all. Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I have a doubt here.
Yes,
Sir,
ma'am.
should we use some evaluation scales for these, like, no, assessing the presentations, like rubrics or something?
Please come again.
So, should we have some rubrics, no, to evaluate that? Say, for example, if it is a presentation, language, content,
Yes, ma'am.
teamwork.
Actually, always we have to show the rubrics to the student. That only that's a better, ma'am. As a good teacher, will be transparent. I always show this is my evaluation policy. Out of 100, 30 marks is for your report, 30 marks is for presentation, 30 marks is for technical content, 30 marks for question and answer. So I think even that is there in our curriculum itself to show the rubrics. Okay, even some institutes they strictly follow that. That is even if it is not forced upon you, it is always good. A good teacher will always be transparent. That's my belief opinion. Okay, so a good teacher will always be transparent because we should be impartial. The best thing, the important character of a teacher is you can be a liberal teacher. You can give every student 80 plus. That's not the issue. You can be a very strict teacher. You can be giving just 50 as the maximum mark, but you should never be partial, and you should not selectively give some students 80 and as highest mark, and for some student selectively as 45. That's what the basic character of a teacher. We should never be partial. So we should, if we are transparent, when we will be transparent, if we are impartial, then only we will be transparent. So if we are good teacher means we should try to be transparent. So if we have to be transparent, we have to be very we have to show what is our rationale behind grading the student, right? So let them know it in front, that too in front of the, right now RTA has come into picture, so that way we don't have any, you cannot even play around the marks of the students, right? So it is always, that's why even some of the universities say show the paper to the student first instead of they come back to through RTA. Okay, if it is government institute, even in private institute there is a way to see the paper, right? So that way it's better to avoid our, it's, we have to work more if we decide to be partial. So it is always simple to be sticking to truth and be honest, rather than you have to remember what lies we tell to our neighbors, right? So it is easier to tell the truth and no need to remember anything. We can always speak the truth. But if you tell a lie, even after 20 years, that will come back to haunt you. Okay. So that way, if you are partial, means if you are impartial, as you are saying, it is important that we show the rubrics to the students. Yes, evaluation, there should be rubrics. As I said, you should even tell them what is the pattern of the question in before the exam, because they should not come for a descriptive answer and you keep only objective type. They come prepared for objective type, we keep descriptive type. So always it is better to transparently announce them what these are the going to be challenging things, or this is going to be the pattern. Out of that, 60% will be normal, there will be 40% question which is going to be challenging, like that. Do you mentally prepare them so that they do the hard work accordingly? Okay.
Sir, how do you evaluate individual effort in a team presentation?
That is the thing, ma'am. It's up to you. Up to that's what actually, if you have followed through the placement activities, group discussion, that's what they do. No, how they do evaluate for a placement. They quickly. It's like who strikes, who catches the evaluator. That matters. In group, in placement activities, you might have seen group discussion they conduct. Even though some may be good speaker, he may know more knowledge, but when the time it is matters, he may not be keep speaking, or somebody else spoke the point, so he keeps quiet. So how well, that is a team spirit. That is where the student learn the skills. It's soft skills they learn. Even the point is already spoken by someone, how I will represent it by simply saying that, or simply I say I just agree with him, or I can say I want to add some point, like that. We have to observe that one. So it is up to us how we are evaluating, but it's always team effort. It's better to go with team only. For individual, you can keep another activity and take their efforts, right? So that's where I came here. We have to reflect, we have to review the performance and reflect to them. So the further we have to observe what the students are doing in the teamwork also. If you see some team student, instead of actively participating, you can go and speak to him and may ask him why you are not interacting, what is your issue. Because there are various issues nowadays. Students, more than curricular activities, they have so many extracurricular activities. So we have to motivate them, and that is also a part of teacher, that we should take it in a one step extra mile and reaching out to the student to solve their issues. Okay. Okay, so with this, that's about this team building, team based learning. For team based learning and using the ICT tools, I have been asked to present on this topic, content authoring tools. Content authoring tool, what is content authoring tool? CAT, I'll just refer to as CAT. Content authoring tool is a piece of software that enables the creation of digital content. So it can be as simple as creating a Microsoft Word document, or it can be a complex graphic design tool. Okay, so this is particularly for e-learning, man. So whatever I spoke to team-based learning, all that is for our regular classroom. When I am speaking here about content authoring tool, I have entered into e-learning mode. So in absence of teacher, it is like asynchronous mode. We call teaching can be synchronous mode. We have a live session. You allow the student to speak with you. If they can stop you and ask you questions. Synchronous mode is the one where we are just sharing the material. But if you are sharing the material, how will you ensure that they are reading the material? You send a 10-page document. Within 5 minutes, or within no second, they will say, I have completed. So how to check that one? So for that, I am going to give a demo of a content authoring tool. So what is content authoring tool? It allows us to make a document engaging and interactive multimedia content. Okay, this is to create a engaging and interactive multimedia content for educational purposes. This can be incorporated into your Google Classroom or any LMS system that you are using. Okay, so corporate LMS software, you can include this into the thing, or even you can put it in a CD and give it to the students and ask them to do. This is an interactive multimedia tool to do this thing. Okay. Why we should learn authoring tools? Why I am at this age? I am already done. I have only 2-3 years left. Why should I learn these authoring tools? I hope in our director presentation also he was telling you that, will ever the technology replace the job of a teacher? No, never. The technology is going to take away the job of a teacher, but definitely a teacher who uses the technology will be hired, preferred, right? There are 5 faculty and 3 has to be promoted, and we are going towards e-learning. So who will get a better opportunities? Who knows to use the technology will outshine or outperform the teacher who refuses to use the technology. Remember, it has nothing to do with the intellectual level of the teacher. A teacher may be great, another teacher may not be great, but the one who learns to uses the technology will be liked by the students, by the learners. Okay, so this kind of technology is necessary, because we are moving towards e-learning, or we are making use of all ICT tools. We should able to, you are able to teach to much wider audience rather than a confined classroom of 50 students or 100 students, right? So you are teaching to the whole society. You don't know who is going to look at your video lecture which you have uploaded in your YouTube or in your any open platform. Okay, so that way you are lighting the lamp, you are making various students understand the concepts with your one effort of making this using this technology. Okay, because this technology helps the students to learn from home, okay, particularly under this pandemic situation. But definitely we as a teacher we have to put a lot of effort in learning the things. But once we learn this thing, it is very easier for us to use this one. But how to, there are various content authoring tools available for us, but it depends upon what is our technical expertise area. We are into management or engineering or science or school teacher. Okay, and how much e-learning content that we want to produce, how much translation requirements we need, means from one language to another language, or we are going to make the content ourselves, or we are going to make it as a teamwork, and what is the budget that we have. It all will decide how much, which is the best content authoring tool for us. So while deciding the which one to choose, we should know which one is easy to use, which one will increase the output learning output quality, which is speed and efficiency for fathering. That's the thing. We want to do it in quicker time, right? So we should able to do easily use it. It should not a tedious process. And once we have done it, we should able to scale up for production. Similar product content, we should able to develop more. Okay, so that way we have to that those are the, there are various e-learning softwares are available. I'll just skip them. There are two type of content authoring tools available. One is desktop based one, another one is cloud based. So desktop based is with you will download a software and you will install it into the system. Okay, so another one is cloud based, means you internet, when you are always connected, if you are working in college or you have internet and uninterrupted internet connection, and you can go for a cloud based storage where you need not download and install anything. You can directly work on the cloud in the sense internet, whatever software it is there in the website. Okay, so that is a two, there are two ways to make this content or the content development. And in case of one, okay, so there are out when you are installing it to the desktop, what we are supposed to do is there will be update. Same with our Android phones, right? There is an update in the system. There you will get a message. You have to update it manually. Means you have to click it OK, so it will update. Whereas in the, if you are working with this cloud based, where the already in the server you are working, you need not update it. It gets updated from the server end itself, right? So in case of desktop thing, only one person can work at a time. Whereas if it is a cloud-based thing, three people can open at a time. And means I'm just giving a number. Many people, whoever is the authors, all can work parallelly. One, you can prepare model one, another faculty can prepare model two, another can prepare model four. Like that, parallel work can be done if you're doing it using a cloud-based content authoring tools. And whatever asset is there, we have to upload it from our desktop. Whereas in case of cloud based, you will upload all the content into the cloud, so you don't need to waste your storage space in your computer. So that way there are two type of content authoring tools. And there are, these are some of the commercially available various things are there. Okay, those, if your institute or if your budget does not stop you, you can go for some of the commercial versions. Like these are top 10, top 12 is there. You can make any one of these content authoring tools. And among that, this is some of the Adobe Captivate, Gomo, iSpring Suite, Lectora Online, Storyline 360. These are some of the content authoring tools. This is the overall list, and this is a shortlisted one. So how to plan a content authoring software, which one to go for it? As I said, we should know what is our budget. I have a CPDA allotment, how much money I have. So based on that, I will go for a, because our institute gives that this is the limit for your software tools like that. So based on that, you can go for some of the content authoring software. Okay, these three I can say. So if there is no budget, I am working in a private institute, or I have exhausted all my CPDA funds. So in that case, these are some of the open source content authoring tools like Course Lab, Glowmaker, Scratch, Ubuntu. So these are some of the content authoring tools. Okay, so what I am planned is to give a demo of this Course Lab. Okay, so for this I asked all of you to download this Course Lab, because it is a free version is there, v2.4. So I have request all of you to download it. in your system. I have pasted even in the Google chat. So are you able to follow it? No, this is mainly for Windows, not for Mac. You can check in the website. I am not sure whether it works for. This is, as I said, it is a education tool because it's very difficult to use it in mobile phone. Please use your laptop or desktop. This is Office desktop. With those who have Office desktop, it is better to use it. Have you installed it? So okay, what you do is you go to the link. I'm just giving step by step what we have to do. So if you are able to follow it should be fine. Okay. Otherwise, also just listen to it. I will go to video editing tool. That will be helpful to you if you are not interested in this course yet. Well, first of all, I want to show you what is this first. What I am talking about course, a content authoring tool. Okay. So please install that one. I'll go proceed with installation. Then I'll give you a demo of it. So it will be downloaded Course Lab 2 installer XHP. So after that, you have to register it. So one of you who is doing it can unmute your mic and cooperate with me.
So it's installing. It says it will take several minutes.
Yeah, it depends upon the thing. But the step you have to do is after installation, once you click it, once you open, after installation, you click this one, register your course lab. So we have to register our name with our email ID.
Sir, downloading in the RAR file or
Yeah, it is. It will be
zip
RAR
file.
file only, zip file only. Whatever way, you have to uninstall. It will. You have to run it. Yeah, you will get like course lab 2 installer like that. So once it is downloaded, you please open it to install it. See, what I am talking about is this type of interactive tool to provide to the student, right? So you can have a page like this. You can say the module 1, lesson 1. It is like course material can share. So you can make a material like this. You can make them interactive. They have to enter the name here. Okay, so you can give the program like this. So once they write the name, it will have a table of content just like a PDF first, but it is like interactive. Each content, once they read, they have to click whatever activity you can add into this. They can able to do that one. I hope in corporate, those who are working in corporate might have came across this situation. During our promotion, we have to learn about what is gender sensitization, what is how to avoid bribe and kickbacks. So like that, there will be some fundamental course. Once your institute becomes thing one level to another level, corporate training will be there. So you have to undergo, it's like you learn the things and you will answer the questions a bit there. If you have collected the seminar, you will get a certificate. So once you complete the course, you have to send it to the HR so that they will record it that you have completed the course. So this can be used for our students for sending the study materials also, so that the responses can be uh, taken. So once they get the result, you can ask them to send you the result, so that that makes them they have read the material or not, right? Otherwise, simply passing on the PDF or PPT to the student, we don't know whether they've gone through it or not. So this is one way of motivating them to do it in an interactive way, click the things and do the thing. So hope all of installed. So this way you can have questions. Okay, you have to each slide they have to move only after completing the task given in the particular page. So that's how it works. You can make them match the following questions. You can ask them to download the things and read the things and answer the things like that. Finally, we can make them to mail to the faculty here. Okay, so that way, so this will be an useful tool. So that is course lab. So I'll proceed with this. So once I hope you all got installed this one. So once it is downloaded, you have to register it. First write your first name, last name, email ID. I have filled my details. Any one of you have reached up to this level?
Yes, sir. We are just registering.
Yeah. You type your email ID. Even other things are not mandatory. Email ID will be verified. So what happens? They will send a registration code to our.
I have not received the code as of now. Maybe some network problem.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Actually, for me also same thing happened. It will be in spam folder. Please check in spam folder also.
Okay. Okay.
So what happened is you will get a mail from courselab@courselab.com. But for me also it was in spam folder. I waited for inbox a lot of time. Then I moved from spam. Yeah.
I am getting a message that course 2 installer can't be downloaded securely.
Downloaded?
Can't be downloaded securely. It's saying that it can't be downloaded securely.
Securely.
Yeah,
So you can proceed with it. You can no issues. This is a good, well-known
You will have
software.
to enable the download. You will have to not discard and keep. That is what I did.
Yeah, yeah. You can keep it. No issue.
Okay.
So you will get a code like a 4-digit code, just like OTP we send for our ATM cards or payment, online payments.
Yeah,
So
it's downloading zip now.
So it actually came into updates, and I was checking in spam as well. But now
okay,
it
okay.
updates.
You
So
got
all
in
of
mail itself. Okay, good.
I got the zip, so I have to unzip now.
Yeah, you enter the code.
Okay.
So you write the code here and okay. So once you get the it's downloaded, you will have this. Means once installed, you will have Course Lab app in your run programs. Course Lab app.
now
Just open
browse
it.
on new course, sir.
Yeah, you have to give a new course. You are going to do it yourself. Create a new course. You click create. If you have already a course which you created with Course Lab, it will appear in the browse list. Okay. Right now we are newly installed it. So we have to create a new course. Click on the new course. Hope all are able to follow it.
Yes, sir.
This will be very useful to students, even for our own kids. You can make this interactive tool so that they also learn the content through this. Okay, so once you create a new course, it will ask show this new course next.
Sir, excuse me. For me, this step, no, after entering the code, you have name, folder, and location. So here, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, you can name where you want to store the folder. Means which folder you want to have the thing. Either you want to save the content in desktop. It's like a location, ma'am.
Okay.
where you want to keep your files. If you have 3-4 drivers in your desktop, you can keep in the list which one is empty. Means where if for me example, I will keep it in E drive or F drive, or you want to keep it in, because if you keep in desktop or download or documents, it is going to occupy your C drive. If you want to,
Okay.
always better to keep your C drive off empty so that all the apps will run properly. So you keep it in other drives. Because next time when you browse, it will go to directly that folder. That's the reason we have to fix a location.
Hello, sir. What is the code?
Code is you will, once you register email, no, you will get it in from your email ID. They will send it if you have internet connection. So you will get a code in the mail like 4-digit code. Your copy of course copy is successfully registered. Please use this code like that.
I downloaded the zip file, but then still it is in my recent files, and again it's asking me to download the zip.
You will find it on your desktop. Just check in your desktop as well. You will find an icon there.
Okay, yeah.
तो template में क्या fill करना है?
Template. 1 second.
ये module name और फिर उसके बाद template.
Yeah. I am opening it. I am also making a new course for your model.
Okay.
Create a new course. Next, name of the course you have to give. Let me say introduction. You can give a folder name, model 1. You have to click a location here. So which location I want to keep it? E drive. Within E drive where I have to keep. Okay, so like that you can keep. Next, so now you have to give a model name. Model name is model 1, like that you can give. So it's like for our courses now, you can see that chapter name if it is particular thing. So here you have to give a template. So there are a lot of templates are there. Cloud template, relief templates. You can just explore. Okay, I can keep a minimal template. The minimal template is like minimum I want to have all these things. Colors are there. I'll choose a color. Finish. My new course model is ready. It's like if they open a CD or if they open the file, this is how it will open. Okay, so first step we have to do is if you go towards the bottom left, if you go to the bottom left, here is the name, right? So please focus here. At the bottom, if you click the course introduction, we have to rename it. These are all like our PowerPoint. Okay, after usage of this is like PowerPoint only, because this is made easily. How you work in your Word and PowerPoint, you can explore all the options available here. Okay, so here, but thing is, it won't. You cannot type directly. Once you double click everything, you can type the answer. Type course name here. Okay. You can see how it is appearing. ICT.
Sir, we are not able to type here.
Yeah, you cannot type directly, ma'am. You double click here, you type here. I think word color is different. That's why it is coming like that. So if I click here, I see the tools. I have typed my model name here. You can see it is invisible mode. Model 1. It appears here.
So don't mistake me. Where to double click?
Wherever you want to add text, ma'am. That if, for example, you have to click insert logo, I have to double click it. I have to add the name here. I have to double click here. That
So
box is there,
after,
na?
sir,
Aye.
after view module, you have to start the module, correct, sir?
No. Don't view the model. It is like preview. It's like output how I am going to see. View model is output, madam.
Okay.
If I click like that, this is how it is going to come for the student. Start model, like that it will go to the next slide. This is the output. View model is output. What we are doing is preparing the basic thing first. Title page, right? I can insert a logo. I can add an image. These are just like our Word. How we use Word and PowerPoint, you have to make use of all the tabs available there. Okay. So this is how we rename it. You double click the model name, you get the text here. You type the name here. You can change the color here. So even you can change the images, whatever. That is not the objective right now. Just I am there to give a brief how it can be used, right? As I shown in the video, it can be like interactive content. It can be uploaded in. Yes.
Sir, signal failed, so I given the module name. Afterwards, the heading template, what has to be done over there, sir? Missed out.
No, please repeat.
I given the module name I have written.
Okay.
Afterwards, it is showing all drop down menu. There is my templates, relief, standard, minimal, clouds, empty, import. What has to be done after that?
Can you close it or share your screen? I will check it.
I'll share it, sir. That's better.
I am stopping presenting.
Okay.
So for me, actually, I am able to give the name and then select a folder, and after which, if I get in, there is a static page. No, I have given course as introduction and chapter 1. After that, I am not able to type. That is the problem for me.
1 second. Let's ask. Share the screen. Yeah, please show the screen.
Sir, will you permit me to share?
Yeah, please share.
It is not available.
Share
option is not highlighted.
Okay. Maybe
Share
it
option
is
is not getting
okay, then
highlighted.
I will show you the PP. I will show you, go through the procedure. You please follow it. It will be okay. Okay, once you create a course, it will go to continuous. Then you can create these names.
No, sir. You tell me from the module name. After that, you tell me. I have downloaded it.
Yeah. This is what I have done. You see, once I double click it, model name, I typed chemical process calculation. When I click OK, it will come here. Okay.
So please.
No, module name I have given,
okay,
sir. Then my template. What has to be done? Module name I have given. Yeah.
Model name, you click OK.
Yeah. After module name, it is showing my templates.
Sir, I'm also stuck at the same place. It's actually asking for module name, and then it's asking for, then there's some window for some description.
That is my templates, and all drop downs are coming. Relief, standard, minimal, clouds, empty, import.
You select one of them. Template I choose, no? I showed you how to choose a template.
Which one?
Select any template and any design and then click next.
So we need to select template. We need to select my template, sir.
Yeah, one of the template you can see.
With standard template.
But it should show template. Whatever it is.
Template is whatever you choose. It is going to. I can choose blue color background or yellow color background like that.
Till background. That's okay then.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is here you see the right side. I am sharing the screen myself. Oh, sorry.
So is there any features in different templates?
Yeah, different according to you that you can explore later. Just with the basic thing, we will proceed quickly. What is the possibility we can have? That's what I wanted to show in this 10 minutes.
Okay, I have opened with the relief template right now.
whatever it is.
Excuse me, sir. You please start it from the new course of first module, module name. After that, you start, sir. From there, you start.
You see, I gave about course name here. It gave okay. Okay. But you don't click start module. It is like a vision here.
No,
Once
sir.
I say about
New course.
go
We need to go to new course, no, sir. New course.
No need.
No. We have to go to new course, no, sir.
1 second. I was also stuck there only. So in that option where we saw that my template and
yes.
No, you click any one of the template. Template is, as I said, this is the second page here. This will be template.
And go forward.
Yeah, go forward.
Sir, it should show template, sir. What? Nothing it is showing. It is. I'll tell you where it is stuck. New course. Then comes first module. Provide module name and select design template. So I given the module name.
Okay.
Yeah, we have given the module name. Then afterwards, my templates and drop down menus are there. Okay. So what has to be done on that after that?
So did you look at my screen?
1 second.
I have chosen one.
I think
you go to the previous one, sir.
This one.
You only have to select, click on the drop down, select anyone from relief or standard. It will give you multiple options, multiple slides. Select any. Don't give any choice. Select any, and then you will that next button will be activated. That's simple thing you have to do.
So this is like master slide. What is your master slide or background of your each page?
Yeah, now I got it, sir. I got it.
Yeah,
thank you.
okay.
Just select next and you will come to this page.
Where we have to go is
you
refer to my screen.
Thank you. Yeah.
Refer to my screen where I have title, master, normal. Title, master, normal. So in this place we have able to see my cursor, no? Okay. So in this I have to first check a master. It is like background I have chosen. So now I go back quickly to this one. So what I have is about coursework. So this is just like whatever I want to type. You can I can type from here. So I can add a type. So whatever here it's like unlike PowerPoint, you cannot directly type here. You double click a content. You can add whatever you want to add. Okay. So I can add it. I can change the color font or whatever, increase the size. Okay. So like that I add the content to the first page. Okay, what I will do is rename each slide. You right click and rename the first slide as introduction slide about course lab. Okay, right click the slide one and rename it like you have to name it like numbers or so, whatever it is. Which one you can easily cross through it. About course lab, like that you give like about or introduction, something like that. Then add another. Then you have to do add new slides.
I have a question. Actually, I couldn't able to insert any text in my text box. Like I am stuck in the screen where it is an insert module name. Slide name is mentioned, but I couldn't able to write anything in that, and I couldn't able to even insert anything in that.
No, you go after like word. What you do? Insert. You go to insert.
Okay.
Text box.
Yeah, text box.
It will appear like that dot. Again, double click it. You will able to edit your content. Remember, you are making like a website. Okay, it's not a Word document or PPT.
Fine.
It is going to be interactive.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this way you can type something.
So can you repeat what you said just now?
Yeah. So I can go to insert at the top.
Okay.
Insert text box. This one comes here.
Oh, I haven't written the course name and slide name, so that I have to update first, right?
No issues. Later also you can do. See, always we can go, but if you go bottom now, here there is a thing title. You can change the title later. Okay, I can anytime I can type it.
The full slide that you full slide details that you are getting right now. I can see your screen.
Second one is this one. This template, once you choose, it will appear here. Third one is here. Bottom normal, you click. There we add the text. So here we have to enter the text. Double clicking, I can add the text. Okay.
Sir, can you edit the text already given?
Yeah. Always double click it and you can edit it. It's like just like our PowerPoint only. So
for me also I have the same problem. Whatever is I'm typing, it is not there in that window.
font color, font size, we may have to change because background is white, your font color is white, it won't come, no? You have to change the font color. So for example, I can add here, again I am re-clicking, I can improve the font size, just like what we do in our PowerPoint. Okay. So this is basic. Okay. First slide is just basic. So next what I wanted to show you is
how to add in slide.
What, ma'am?
I can see only one slide. Like I could write the text in one of my slides, but then how do I add slides?
Yeah.
No,
You
go to
refer to
insert,
my
you
screen
can-
here. Right click here.
Yeah.
New slide.
Okay.
Right click, new slide. You will get a new slide.
Sir, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
This is to announce that the attendance form has been posted in the chat box. Thank you, sir.
Okay. That's fine. So remember, what I have done is there is option to change the things way the text appear also. There will be option like I will show you view model. Whatever you have done now, you can go to view model and see the thing, how it works with the student is working with it. About the course means start the model means it will show the page. Then you can go to next one. You can see the text appearing here slowly. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. You can see this. We can make text appearing slowly also as if he speaks. Please refer. We can make the.
So I think this exactly works like Google Slides.
Yeah, Google Slides, and it is like interactive thing. It's like output is once you see the model, you step by step you are going to do the coursework. Like
Right.
student, you can evaluate the student with their work actually. And that's what I am trying to do here. Next slide, all of you please listen. One you can do is here in the right hand side, we can create a question here. Multiple type question can be included here. We can change the template anytime here. I can change the template. Okay.
How to add in questions?
How to add question? That's what I am saying. You go to object library in the right hand side, frame structure, object library. Here you click this one. Here you have questions, test questions. There are a lot of options are there. Are you able to follow my screen? I have gone to object library.
No, sir, I cannot see.
Yeah, in the screen right hand side.
Wait.
I am not.
Actually,
So in the right hand side.
From our side to your slide, so that's why we are missing out on something.
Okay, go see my screen, live screen.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt participants and Rajmohan sir. Don't
Yes,
worry about it. All of it is getting saved and recorded, and I am not moving from slides. In case you have any questions, you can always refer to the video. So don't get worried. Please follow the instructions, and I will share the video immediately after the session. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So if you click this object library in the right hand side. So object library, I have selected questions. There will be so many things are there. I have selected a question. I have selected a multiple choice question like that. So what I added is you can add.
And it's not opening. I can see object folder and it's not opening. I don't know.
No, object library, you click it. For example, frame structure, object library, clipart, like that. You can insert from object library. Here also you can do that one. Object library comes here.
Under frame, I can see object folder, but then it's not opening neither by double click nor by right click.
Double click it, man.
Yeah, but then it's working. I don't know.
For example, I clicked the question. What it shows is there are various type of question I can include here. It's like interactive video which I played, no? Similar to that, we can make them on the way. Three pages are done. Let them answer the question. Like that, we can keep a multiple choice question. Double click.
It's not opening only.
Which one?
Object folder is not opening only, neither by double click nor by right click. So do I have to go and click insert and then click objects?
Yeah, you can go to insert and insert.
Madam, excuse me, madam, there is a drop down menu. You click on the down arrow mark, then only it will opens. You are clicking somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
Object,
Yes.
yes.
I was clicking on
Yes.
object folder and
yes.
library.
You have to click on
Yes, yes, you are. Yes, absolutely right. Update library. Yeah.
Good. Remember, in object library, what you have seen, templates can be gone. Object library, I gone for questions. I have chosen one of the question here, multiple choice. So once you can even drag it down here, no problem. Anything, double click or drag it, it will come here onto the page. So once what we have to do is, I got a question like this. So if you click it, double click, you will have a question. Question goes here, means you have to type your question here. You cannot directly type. The box TE is there now. Click the TE where you have to type the question. I'm just typing, who is the father of our nation? Okay. So that is the question. And the answer is variance. Answer is variance. You can plus or minus symbol. You can add a variant like no, I have added Nathuram Godse, Mohandas, Mahatma Gandhi, Netaji, like that. So you can add the content here. Okay, again, each content, click the plus mark and click TE box. There you have to type your answer. I added some 4 rows. Variant you can add. Variant is the answer. You can add plus minus. I want to delete this choice. I will delete it. I want to delete this choice. I will delete it. Okay. You can even move up and down. Which choice should appear up front and back, like that. Okay. So you can even during the scoring with this, how much mark we have to give, that and all not the part of this part. You can explore it always. Okay, so this is like can be evaluated. As I said, you can show the finally how much mark he got out of the quiz questions he answered throughout this learning module. So you can even add feedbacks. Correct answer means your answer is correct. I am afraid the answer is wrong. Like that, I can add comments to each things. Same like our Google form, what you are doing in Google Forms, how to make a quiz. But remember, this is online, this is offline mode. They can do it at any time. Okay. Scoring also can be done in this. So what I have done is, you see here I done, I added who is the father of our nation. I have added which is the correct answer also. What we'll do is, if you go to model, what happens is, if I go to model is like our preview. Okay. So start model. I go to the next slide. So here is the quiz, right? Student, what they will do, they have to select one of the choices, either this or this or this or this. Okay. So you can choose something, you submit answer, it will say no more attempts left. That is wrong or right. Only if it is right, you can tell it is correct. Okay. For example, if I select, I have to close it, one preview, one answer only possible. So once I add this question here, I can give the answer. Let me say no one is defined as per our constitution. I submit the answer. Yes, your answer is correct as per RTA reply by Indian government. No person is accorded with father of nation. Okay, so that way you can give comments. I added a comment to the correct answer only. Remaining I did not give. Okay, so that way objective type, it's like interactive video. Remember, interactive tool, they are studying, but they are going to interacting with each slide. So that is the purpose. Somebody can wonder what is the difference between this Microsoft PPT, PowerPoint, and this course cap. This is not presentation. This is a study material, interactive study material. Student will go through each step. Once they click the next one, it will move. So that way they have to complete the course.
So how to edit?
Double click again. Same double click.
Okay, same double click. I actually check mark the answer while displaying. It is also giving the right answer. Check mark.
No, right now it will show check mark. This is our preparation model. No, in view model it should not show. Check it. Any mistake is there?
अच्छा, run module. हाँ, वहाँ पे दिखा रहा है वो. It's showing there. So
that way we have to Maybe after answering it will show. You close it and again go for it.
Okay, sir.
Because there are messages, feedback. There we have to do the things. We can define. No one is defined as per. Yes, correct answer is yes. Remaining a wrong answer. Feedback. No more attempt left. Timer also can be given for each slide. Okay. If I fix a time, no. If I say 5 seconds for this, they cannot spend more for time on that. Okay. So this is like online quiz being conducted. Offline it can be conducted. Okay, so there are one more choice. Similar to that one, I clicked for arrange it in order, ordering question. I just have a question like arrange the months in order and added the variants January, July, August, November, December. So this is the question here. If I go to view model, I can see that if you go to that particular question, you can see I have a student how to arrange it in the order. Now it is January, August, July, December, November like that. So I have to move up. January has if it is down, I have to move the January first.
Right.
Then July has to go next. Then August. Then November has to be moved up. Just like activity, interactive activity they are doing. It's like concepts so you can put. I'm just putting simple for my son to understand month is ordering. So what we can do is our content can be added in this way. Let them put this procedure, say procedure how the experiment is performed, or if you want to say that what is the steps to be followed in carrying out the preparation of a catalyst like that. You can keep the procedure order so that you are not just showing the order. So once I submit the answer, I'll come to know it is correct or not, right? So that way they will feel. Remember, you can even give marks for it. At the end,
Sir, were we supposed to save because the question got lost that I typed?
What, madam?
सर ये मॉड्यूल रन करने पे क्वेश्चन नहीं आया दोबारा से तो क्या हमें सेव करना था?
No need to save. It is auto save. No, you can always save the file name. Yeah, better you save your project.
रन मॉड्यूल पे दोबारा से किया तो क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहा, so it got lost maybe. I
committed. See, remember you have to click OK here. If you put click.
Madam, you not clicked OK. That's why.
I did apply and OK both.
Okay. So if it is okay, it should come. You can retry, no problem.
You must have gone to the view model. That's why you're not able to see. First you check in run model.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question. What if we don't want the students to go back to previous slides?
Yeah, that you can do actually. That you can explore, ma'am. Because this is like learning, no? In learning, why you don't want student to go back?
No. This I'm guessing that I can use this for assessment of my class students after I teach them.
Yes. Yeah, that can be done. Yeah.
Video, and then I can ask them to come and fill up these things here. But then I want them to go further from the slide whatever they are here. Like they should not go further or they should not go back. So is there any option?
So for evaluation purpose, this, as I said, it is a course content authoring tool. It's not an evaluating tool. This is like a self-evaluation only, because they themselves learning, they will relearn. Because my answer is wrong, you can redirect them to go to slide number 5 and read the things like that, right?
Okay.
So this is for learning purpose.
Sir, in order to reshuffle the choices, we need to drag up and down, right?
No, you need not do it. There will be option in the question itself.
No, for example, sir, January, February, March example I have given. Suppose I want to make up and down. How to change that for instead of March?
I selected January. No, it will do it himself. You see properties. Okay. I think it will do the variants will be automatically displayed. Even though you arrange it in order here, when you go to view model, it is going to be.
It will display. So suppose I want to reshuffle, it will not be reshuffled. It is not possible to reshuffle.
You see, I kept it in order here. I kept in January, July, but when I clicked it, it is jumbling. It will do automatically.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, there will be option. Don't jumble means you can click that one. So here itself, I have limitations. I can fix number of attempts. You can fix time limit. You can fix allow skip question. You can fix. As madam was asking, whether if we want to skip, you can skip. That can be done. Okay, questioning display.
Student also can load the software, otherwise directly to open.
What, sir?
Student also can load the software. Suppose we share.
I will tell you that one. This will come like file. student will run it in browser. No need of that software for him. Output is not the software, no, because the software gives us the output, which will open in even the browser. The file once you share, they will open it in the browser here. They will do it in the browser here.
Okay, thank you.
So in browser only they will do.
How can we share?
Hello.
How can we share?
Yeah, that's what I have the slides. No, let me complete. So you can not only that objective type, you can even go for a question of short answering type also. Okay, so what he'll do is this is a text fill in bank question. So we can even ask the question, what does ICT stand for? I have type double clicked it to get what does ICT stands for. Okay, maximum length. Okay, so answer, I have to click what is your answer, explanation. For that you can give condition, exactly it should be equal to, like that condition you can give. If you want to evaluate it, I can say if it ends with this contains these words, keywords, you can give full mark like that. So what I'm saying is it is exactly equal to ICT stands for information and communication technology. Okay, you can even keep case sensitive, but I don't want to keep
Sir,
case
can
sensitive.
we add videos, PPTs, or any notes?
Everything, sir. Just everything you can add. So you can put the. So remember, you can include the video here. That's where insert option is there. You get a picture or video clip file. Video also can be added. Okay. Video can be surely added. That's why good thing about this is you want to add the YouTube video here, then keep 5 questions here so that you come to know whether they watched it or not, right? So that is the way it goes. That is the usefulness of this one. So what I will do, if I see, I can add the answer here, write your answer here. Given the tips, write your answer here. It is not get sensitive like that. So I have defined it. They can write up to 50 character here. So what I will do, if I go to the view model, if I go to the particular question, I can type the answer. Okay, information and communication technology. So submit answer, credited question. Okay, so I have submitted the answer. No more attempts is allowed. Okay, so you cannot continue the approach. Okay, so there is another way. If you want to content to appear in slow way, motion way, there is an option called list. You can see bulleted list, simple
Sir,
list.
one more doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Suppose we are sharing this course to some students, not that student may be forwarded to some other students. That time, I don't want to show all the material to all the students. I want to show only limited student of my class only. Is it possible for the blocking or any other?
You keep it in your Google Classroom alone. You have your LMS portal. In that way, you can keep it there.
No, no. At that time, student can share to someone else. At that time, is there any controlling?
Yeah, let me clarify. Student can share, but it cannot be submitted. Let them share because it cannot be submitted. Only if you go to the, just now like sir told to be kept in the Google Classroom or some other LMS, from that only it will be considered for us. Let them share to how many number of people they want, but it will not be considered by us.
The purpose of going online is we don't want to restrict anybody. Whoever want to learn from you,
No, it is depending on the university rules.
Yeah.
University rules, they are not allowed. Don't showing that one. Suppose is there any restrictions? Suppose in case of my University of Pune.
So let me ask you a question. Sorry, sir. Let me ask you a question. I have sent you a confidential mail, let us say. And how can I say that you will not forward it to others? It is up to you.
That is the moral ethics.
Moral, unethical and immoral things, it's not in our hands. What is in our hands, we can do. Okay. Coming back to another type is even this this can, if I want to add this slide, list, we can add list. It can be add the things slowly. Same like way variants can be added here. March plus like that. I can add some text here. I not give added that one. Okay, so if you go to model, how it appears, I want to show you. So here itself I showed you that the name can be made to appear slowly, like Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi appearing slowly. So here how it will appear is, this list will appear once they click only. Say for example, January only will appear. You cannot just like that go through it. We are involving him. What is next? Click it. He'll come to know. So this way also can be done so that we keep them engaged doing this thing. Okay. I think we'll go back to the PPT mode. How we are asking how to publish it, right? So once we are done with whatever course I rechange the name, I can insert a logo here. Okay. And you can, here the title can be changed. You can see double click. This about course name is there. My course classroom. So I can change the things here. Okay, slide name, we are naming it here. Okay. So that way, I'll tell you, I will export it. So once we are done with the course things, so you click the file, publish the course. What do you have to do? Once you go to file, publish the course, it will go to next. Are you able to follow? So what you have to do, once we are done with the content, you can explore a lot of things in this. It's like up to you to, it's a limit. There is no limit what you can do in this kind of interactive course content preparation, course authoring tool. This is one of the free version. There is an advanced version. If you can buy it, it will be even more simpler. Okay. So what I'll do is how to save. We are done with the preparing the content, simple content so far. 3 slides I made. So what you can do is you can go publish the content, publish the course. Click the publish the course, click the things and give the name of this one, model 1. I can add the name, how to identify this course parameter. CSCPC model 1. You can give a small description so that when you go next time, you know what is inside this course. You click next, then you can do different ways. You can use the lab course section of courselab.com. You can save it in different formats. Okay. So you can run from CD. You can write it in CD so that CD can be distributed to the students. Otherwise, you can save the file first of all. Okay. So that way, this will be very useful. I again replay what is the scope of this particular.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Last step, tell me how run CD, not run CD. Other ones, what is this? Suppose I want to show into the web browser.
Yeah, I'll just repeat it. So you can see that this kind of content can be given to student, interactive content. Let's get started. Okay. So you have to be clicking. So it's like each click, they will move to the next step. So your all the model can be made it into, it will appear like this. If you have made some 20-25 models, all can be made like section 1, section 2, chapter 1, chapter 2. So each one, it can be done. Each end of the each content, you can have a quiz kind of thing. So that can be ask them to submit. Once you complete, even you can generate a e-certificate. So they will be clicking. Okay, so you can review, print result like that. Once they get the result, you can ask them to send it to you for proof that this particular student has completed the task. Okay, so similarly, when they complete all the section, you can submit you what they have done. So similar things can be done. You can match this to here water, which where you will use watch water like that. This kind of content you can make interactive type. They can do the quizzes. Okay. So there is a lot of scope to improve once we do the thing. Due to paucity of time, I am stopping here. As sir asked, I will be telling you how to publish it. Again, it's simple as it. Once you click the file name, yeah, how to publish it? You go to click the file name, then click publish course. Once I publish course, good, it will show this. To continue, click next, add a name, how you want to add the course name. Okay, then you click next, then you give the values, then you have to click this one, it will save. How it will save is, I will show you. It will be saved like, so it will be saved like this. Remember, it is not like individual file you are going to get like PowerPoint presentation or PDF. Remember, it is like, you see, remember, this is how it will work. I'll click the start button, it will go there actually. Okay, it will have like this. All the files will be stored in this fashion. So you need not get into what is all this in this. So this file will be stored in this fashion in the CD also. So this is how the course will be saved. Means one particular thing once you do, course file will be saved. This is the output. You can see how it came here. Editable file is .wcl. So if you want to re-edit, redo the work, add further content, this course name, whatever you saved, the .wcl file you have to reopen. Okay. You can say this is self-exploration. All the step by step, this will be very useful to us, particularly when you want to ensure the student learn what you are sharing. It's not just see, as simple as it, we can share the PDF of the book and stay back quietly. But if you want to ensure they are learning step by step, then we have to we can exercise this option.
Very nice tool, sir. I think Coursera also uses the same stuff. Same
Yeah,
kind of stuff. They show a lot of videos, and then there are questions and people.
Yeah, obviously, because this is why I have taken this one is it is a open source which you can explore because without paying, because because the situation may stop after everything becomes normal, but still this will be very useful if you want to conduct this kind of quiz can be conducted, all these things.
Definitely. I'm definitely going to use it.
Yeah, this will be very nice one.
What other open source softwares are available?
Open source I listed 3-4 right in my presentation.
Next slide, please.
Yeah,
sir, end of the course, can we generate the certificate?
Yes, you can add that option. As I said, now you just explore it. At the end, they can say you can evaluate that thing. For that, now each question when you kept quiz 1, quiz 2, you are adding now in our present in our file. Here you have an option of scoring, right? You have a weightage of the question, number of the question, fixed score, regressive score, how you want to credit it. Okay. So once we do all this, we can add sum up. This is quiz 1, quiz 2, like that we have to add. Okay, so once we have 5 questions, that 5 together 50 marks. If you say 10 questions per question, you can put 10 marks for the question. You can finally make all the 5 total. So we can add that one. So here itself, that also will come here only. Okay, list media. So in the evaluation thing, there is an option. You see, remember in help, you go there. So to this is just we let you know there is some facilities available, but it is up to the individual to how to make use of it. You can always in help, it will be there, or if you want some demo videos are available in YouTube, so you can even always learn this thing. So how to input certificate like that. Okay.
Is it possible to learn offline?
Yeah, obviously I am doing it offline only. I have downloaded. That's why I told 2 type of there. No, this
No,
is
not
offline.
from us. Not from us. Suppose a student, suppose we are sharing through WhatsApp or some other email. At that time, the student can do on the offline. No need of the internet.
Yeah, because this is the file you have shared. Once the file is given in like pen drive, you are giving this folder, sir, CPC folder. This folder we will be sharing. But thing is, once you delete something, it will not work. So that's why in CD form, this is mainly created for this kind of interactive CDs, no? Lessons kind of thing. So that way, but still it can be used, no issues. So the thing is, they have to start the appropriate one, so that they can make use of it. Okay, this can be done. No, there is position. This is the editable file. If we want to edit this, we have to open this folder and start editing, continue editing this one. Okay, the output folder is cwc.wcl is our project folder. So output is stored in different ways.
Can we retrieve the database, sir? Suppose 30 students are appeared and 30 students in that 30 students, whether they are failed or passed, can we evaluate that one?
That option is should be there in this particularly. I have not explored that option till date, but it will be there. That's why it can be. I told you in corporates they have this kind of training program like a video I have shown you. So that possibility is there, so that you come to know that how many students have completed, not completed. You can mail them reminders also. You have not completed this particular module, please go through it, like that. So that option is always there. You can explore it. So this is a real package that is being used in real-time applications. You can see that they will be sending the email once they are done with it. They will be emailing to us. You can see here some certificate is being generated, so that all the database backend can be collected. Okay, I think it's I was given time till 12:30, but I wanted to share you another tool for making videos. I think we are out of time for that.
Please brief, sir. Briefly.
Yeah, I will just brief you about another software called VideoPad Editor for lectures. Remember, I am only focusing on freely available things. So I ask all of you to download this VideoPad editor. You can download this software and try to explore it. I will show you how to do the things. Okay. So if you go to VideoPad editor, it is like I think people who have used TikTok videos or video pads or other mobile phone, there are a lot of simple videos are there. But this is for making a real-time 1 hour lecture like NPTEL lectures. Okay, I'll just go take you to my YouTube page. So you can see me, I have taken a video using this software. Okay. You can see me taking the video out to, I have edited it to start with the things. Okay. You can speak, you can take the class, you can use your any interactive boards to use Microsoft Word or whatever. Okay. So you can include 2 videos, one writing video and your thing if you want. You can refer to the things here. So you can solve the numerical and you can give the question here, exercise problem. So that way, this video making, how to edit that one, I will show you. I'll take 5 minutes. Okay. So you download this folder, download now. You will get vpsetup.exe. Open when done. It will not take much time to upload also. So it will quickly get updated. You say yes. Accept the license conditions. So new project. Okay, so this is the software which we are going to use for video editing. So we have to add files here. So add files from the pictures, whatever picture, let me say I have a title picture I have made for my classroom. Okay, so I can put them, brought them here, bring them here and fix a timing for it. Let me say 10 seconds, 13 seconds for this, my classroom. This is the topic I got to keep. You can place it on the cursor. Okay. Can close the gap here. I will just show how to add a video here. So you can add a title page, then you can add files, go to your videos. Let me say you have recorded 5 minutes videos for your lecture. You can import that file. It will convert to MP4. Whatever format is there, this software will take care of it to convert it into version that is what. Then you put where I want to keep it, you keep the cursor here and you can place the sequence at the cursor. So that will be added here. So audio can be added here. Audio when I have recorded, it will be there present here. So you can always preview from the beginning. So video will run. So here I can add music also. So if you want to have some background music for the title scene, so you can add a music file here. If you have any music, you can add them and you can put them here so that that music also will come along with it. Okay. So whatever lecture you have recorded, so you can make a 1 hour lecture or 2 hour lecture. This is can be used for even your family functions. You can edit. Okay, short videos, birthday party photos, all photos together. You can add a background music and edit it. This is used for that purpose. Professionally used for thing. This also again a trial version, easily available. But after 3 times you upload a video to YouTube, madam was asking no, how to upload it. So once you make the content, here there is an option of export video. You can directly export to YouTube. I will purchase later. It will always ask please purchase. So you skip it. You give your YouTube access. Once you give the access, it will directly upload into your YouTube page. Okay. Or you can you can save as a file, or you can export it simply a video in the required format, and you can always save it as a file. Okay. So I will just show you how to add a voiceover here. This is important because why I want to show you this one is I can use the record option here. Capture screenshot, record screen option is there. You can present the PPT and speak recording. No, so for that this can be used for record screen option. For that it will take a debut video capture software. It will always launch itself. So here you can click whole screen and press this red button. It will start recording. So remember, always use the continuation. So once you start recording, it will use this thing. Now I used it 3 times, so it is asking. So always uninstall and reinstall. You can use it freely for as many times you want. Every 2 times it will show you have already exceeded your free usage. Please reuse. So you can uninstall and use this thing. Okay, so that's how I can make this debut. And here also there is a narrate option. You can close it. For recording the screen purpose, that will go for that purpose. There is a, say for example, I have a slide. For example, images, add files. So for example, I have added this question here. Okay, I can keep it here. I want to read out this for the student. So what I can do, I can increase the timing of this question. So I can increase the timing to say, for example, let me take 55 seconds. Okay. So I can add the narrate section here. So narrate, right now the mic is used by the Google Meet. So, but if I click this record space, I can read out 1000 kg of sodium carbonate solution is used during this process, so and so. So like that it will record. I can stop whenever I want. So when I close it, the file will appear here. You can see the file is appearing here. So when we can check whether we have spoken correctly. This is the audio file. Okay. So if you have spoken not correctly, I can always delete that again. I can again re-narrate the things. Okay. So whatever your PPT you can upload here as a slide images, and you can narrate, record your lecture. It's like asynchronous mode lectures can be recorded in this fashion. You can export the file to YouTube and share the YouTube link, or share it like a separate video file and share it in with your student groups. Okay, that way this YouTube you can see my all my videos. So you can see particularly this particular lecture. You can see my son giving a small demo video. It's inspired by me taking classes. He wanted to take this. So you can see that. And it was done with Viva video, but still, so you can always add content if you made any revision problem, for example. You can record with your mobile phone only. I have just used my mobile phone to record my lectures. Audio will be an issue. But the final content is that you can add text like this. Okay, so title page, all this. To go for title pages, go to this page www.cooltext.com. If you go to this one, yeah, it is same like Screencast-O-Matic. They are open source software, which is much more difficult to understand. But still, this one is straightforward offline usage. Okay. Yeah, there are so many free screen recorders are available. But here the thing is you don't, that will be saved automatically here. Audio recording will be saved here. Audio files will be saved here. Video file will be saved here. I am doing everything in one place. Okay, so everything can be done in one place. And if I want to add some music also, audio files will be there. I can add the music at the beginning of the video. Okay, we can adjust the timing easily. We should, I think, is you have to close the gaps. There should not be any gap between the files. I think in another platform I will try to give more detailed demo for this. You should close the gaps, otherwise what will happen, some blank timing will become. So that's why always you play it here, preview it in full screen, and check whether video is going on fine or not. Okay, so that way you can check it 2 to 3 times. You read any gap is there, means like this you have to click here. If there is any gap, that way has to be closed. So if there is no gap, and you can add audios, narrate video, everything can be done in one place. One platform can be used for it. If you have laptop, this will be fine to make use. Okay.
How big video can we do from this?
What, ma'am?
How big video can we do from this?
Yeah, it is a free demo, free version. If you are not uploading to YouTube, you can save the file. I have made up to 2-3 hours video.
Okay.
My marriage video I edited using this for some 10 years back.
Oh, that's
That way. So that way it does not stop you from using. But thing is, as I said, when you are finished with uploading 1 hour or 2 hour video, please uninstall, again install it and use it. It will take only 1 minute. I will show you how quickly it can be uninstalled. You see, uninstall also can be easily done. You just click uninstall button. See, go to your screen, video, uninstall button, uninstall the device. Uninstall. Don't give any, don't delete the data file. Remember, deleting data file is like you are removing your project file. So you should not select this when you are uninstalling.
right.
So don't delete data file, because it will delete all the file. Like this is a project file. I can save this as a save project. No, I can give a name, demo project. Okay. This files will be deleted if you click that one. So always don't select this one. You keep the data file, because we are immediately going to install. It will ask why you want to leave. Please tell us the reason. You say I don't want to tell you the reason. Finish it. Okay. So that's why you can use it unlimited time. I'm using it for 5 to 6 years without going for a live version, and it is working fine now, because during this pandemic I am able to upload my video lectures. At least 20 lectures I have uploaded, using this thing. But it takes a lot of time. You can see what you can advantage here is, if you want to, if you think while speaking you may be speaking slow, what you can do is you can change the clip speed to 110%. You can reduce the time. So that way, even the lecture comes to 2 hours, I can compress it to 1.5 hours. I can I can edit the parts also. Say for example, at the end or beginning, here the set button is there, set end is there. So I can move this, I can delete this unwantedly. I have spoken something, mean I can remove, or I may be waiting for the screen to get on. So that can be edited here. So you can always, each video clip, small video clips, you can always edit it at the end or beginning, so that unwanted things can be cut. Means you will get a pakka professional video which is equivalent to your NPTEL lectures.
So can we add cards also to at the end of this video, or can we add?
I will show you. That's what I showed you. Card, how to add. You can add image directly, or here itself you can add a text itself. Add a text is there. You see, I can add a make the text like when I speaking. No, I might have skipped something.
Excuse me, sir.
So I'm not asking. One second, sir. 1 second. I'm not asking for that kind of card. I'm asking if at all we have a YouTube channel and we want other audience to see our other videos also. So that
that's what at the end of the video you can speak, comment on that like that. No, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the channel like that. While speaking, I will be telling that one. If you like, please share the video like that.
I'm saying that some videos they have some videos at the end they show some other cards, and when we click on those cards, that time it goes to those videos. Like
no, that will come in YouTube itself, ma'am. YouTube itself, setting itself, you have video, no, editing your particular video. There you have the option, put which video to come next, play next option will be here. For example, I am playing lecture 19. I can put lecture 20 here to appear, 20, 21, 22, subscribe to my channel like that.
Right.
So that can be done here. So that way you can see that one. Main thing is you should not look at the number of views or number of likes. What you are doing is for the sake of community of the students. We should do our duty. That's all. Because no, most of the students don't prefer to give like a thing because you are forcing them to watch it, right? So, but during exam time, the view will change from 5 to 200 within no time. That's not the issue.
True. Thank you.
Okay, so that way, particularly numerical course faculty have to do all these things. Those who teach theory courses, we can run with the PPT and record the lecture and send. But unfortunately, we are taking a numerical course, fully numerical. So we have to make them understand how we are doing the recordings, means how we are solving step by step like that. So that way, I have gone with all these videos.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Your presentation is being seen as one small window. I'm trying to make it full from my side, but I'm not able to view full view. So the fonts I'm not able to see and your actions.
Okay, your still screen visible to others. Maybe you are using your mobile phone, ma'am.
No, sir. I just logged in on my laptop. There was no power, so I was using mobile for some time. But now I'm on my laptop. But your
Yeah,
presentation is
one thing,
just
you
for
leave the
the.
meeting and join back. It will okay. It will be working
Acha.
fine.
Okay. Fine.
Mostly Google Meet works that way. If audio issue is there, go out and go back, come back, it will work.
Excuse me, sir. Can
Yeah.
we add logo to our videos? Whatever videos you are showing, no? In
Yeah,
that,
here,
your plain video text is there.
yeah. Main thing I will show you. Here I can insert another layer. Now I will show you that one, how to add that one. Say, for example, this is the image. This is my logo. Okay. I can overlay it. For that name is overlay. Overlay on the sequence at cursor. It will appear here. And I want
to resize it.
Yeah, what I will do is I will keep it like this. I want this to come throughout, right? So throughout I want this to come, but this FX is there at the bottom.
Yes.
Click this FX, put plus symbol. So here you can do many things. One is position. First scaling we have to do. This is a full size image. What I want to do, I want to appear it to be small size in the
Sir, please
somewhere in the
can you
corner.
share your screen again? I can't see your presentation screen.
Ma'am, you need to pin on the screen that is being presented, ma'am.
When?
You need to
Maybe
click. Okay, all right, sir. Now
maybe
we
some issue with my net. Okay, so what I will do is I want to keep this image in the small size. Okay, I have reduced the size. You can just play around like this from biggest to small, small to big you can do. I want to do like this. And another thing is I want to position it somewhere. Where is the position? Yeah, POS. So I can position it by moving it around. I can put it here, or you can move this plus minus symbol. So left corner or right. Usually we keep the logo at the bottom of the video, right? You can keep it up or bottom. You can move this arrow mark up or down. I can do it. Okay. So this is my logo for this particular topic. So I can best is to save the template. Let me say just random name. I save it so that it is not disappearing. So what happened? Now it will appear when I speak. You can see this is appearing here.
Yeah, sir. I think our children will be more helpful for this because they will grasp.
Yeah. That's why even my son is working using this one. That's what even I was thought of telling, if time permitted, I could ask your children also to watch it, because there are so many kids starting YouTube channels right now. So this kind of thing will be helpful to further things, even education purpose, whatever they are sharing. Okay, so this can be done. If I want to make something appear here also, that can be done. So that's what we called as text, add text. So add text also, simple text. I can make a typewriter. So what I will do is, I'll say my name is. So I can add this still, no? So this will be a clip. I can improve the size of this font size. So it has appeared here. Okay, so what I have done, I have added that. So this is the text which I added. No. So always stop the video while doing that work. That's why it will not disappear. I am repeating here, add a text here. It will appear in different fashion. I can make it can appear in wave form. I can make like a typewriter text appearing. I am adding the text here.
Sir, we can use the web integration in this webcam integration.
Yeah,
While we are
obviously you have a webcam, everything. That's a record option. You have the things. It will take all the input, video input. Say for example, if it is laptop, default it will take your while going to the record mode. When you go to record video, it is going to take your devices, all the devices available, all the headset available, either it is microphone or headless thing you want to use, all that it will take. Because if my wireless headset, it is not showing because it is used by another app. Remember, that will be the issue. You keep your Google Meet open and you cannot record here. You use your mic for Google Meet, it won't open here. Same thing with between different WebEx or Google Meet. One of the device is engaged by other device, it will not be able to used by other device. Okay. So for example, here what I have done, color of the text is, I can change it to red. Okay, so we can see how it appears. We can, thing is, so this, you can see here the text appearing in slow motion. I just added a text here because while speaking, if you tell like for 100 I spoke 1000, while reviewing I identified that I spoke 1000, you can add the corrigendum here. Okay, so it should be 1000 kg like that. Okay, so that way this adding the text, everything can be done. You can explore it. These are all easy to use thing. In help it, you will find how to do the things. Okay, all you can explore in big fashion. And I wish all of you to have a nice online teaching sessions. Thank you for sparing your time. I think I exceeded 30 minutes, but still it will be useful if you are looking for taking online classes.
Sir, your
Yeah, now I
session
am.
was so good that we never felt like that it is a half an hour exceeded, but still we
Sorry.
want to learn. So just want to ask one last
Yeah,
question,
I
sir.
am available. Those who are hungry can leave. That madam will tell that one. So I am available for any doubts in this.
Just on your YouTube channel, all these videos you might have already uploaded, how to
Yeah,
prepare video or something like that. So
yeah, yeah,
it is there? That's what I wanted to ask. Can you
yeah,
share your YouTube channel name?
yeah. My channel name is Line Rajmohan. So actually, particularly right now, I have not made such video to how to do this because I am myself exploring.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but still, I am planning to do that one because I have shown how to.
So can we get your
Remember, you can always manage your videos. You can always take care of the comments because no, there are explicit comments are being posted by random people, which you can always delete it or you can keep your comment section closed. I keep it open because I told student to post their doubts in the video. You can see all the videos. Initial stages I made like this. Okay, there actually you can give description and you can make the video. You can always edit the video later stage also. If something is there, you can edit the video, trim the video. YouTube has that YouTube channel studio where you can edit later even after going online. Okay, you can see you can sometimes you can even close the video also. You can see the privacy of the video from public to private. Sorry. Okay, so sometimes you can put a public video, private video, personal video.
Sir, this YouTube studio, it is paid
Yeah,
version or free version, sir? Whatever you are using here.
YouTube free only, no?
Free of
YouTube is
studio.
Studio is
YouTube.
free version. Yeah,
Okay.
premium I have not gone. See, remember I have not spent even single rupee on any of the things. You can
Okay.
see that it's a demo of what we did with my mobile phone. So this is the initial stages before our CPDA got approved. We started recording using something, and I used my son as my cameraman most of the times for recording.
So can we get your contact number so that if at all we find
Yeah. Any doubt regarding both the softwares, no, I am available to give explanation. My name is Dr. K.S. Rajmohan. 999-4646-610. Particularly, this video pad editor will be very useful for recording your lectures or PPT for asynchronous. Okay, I have posted my number and mobile number here. Okay. So I work in this chemical engineering department of NIT Warangal.
Sir, thank you again. I'm sorry to cut you all short now. I'm
Yeah,
really
fine, ma'am.
it was a
Yeah, I'm done actually.
fantastic session. That's a
Yeah,
fantastic session, and you actually handheld everybody and took all of us through the entire process of creating the video. Thank you very much for being very patient, very clear, and taking us through the entire learning process. Thank you again for accepting our invitation to be the resource person, sir. And I have a small request. Our participants may have multiple questions about the session and about the creation of content. I request you, is it okay if I share your email ID and your phone
yeah,
number
sure,
as well?
ma'am.
Great,
No
great. Then
issues.
thank you again. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for your session, sir. It was a
No,
great session.
I thank the coordinator, Dr. Spooty, for giving me an opportunity to share my whatever little I know to make online teaching easier for teacher, because teachers are facing a lot of issues, including me. So I wish all the best for all the teachers and have a bright future. Thank you. Thanks.